Hey guys, welcome to Traditional Bow Hunting Wilderness Podcast. This is Jason Samkoviak out here doing a little nighttime practicing. Now it's not actually nighttime right now. What it is it's dusk. This is closing time. I have a spotlight right here on my house that's shining right down on me, so I'm lit up for this. But this is that closing time. This is last light kind of stuff, early morning kind of stuff. There's a bear target out there. I just put 3 arrows right perfect in there. He's quartering away from me. There are 3 perfect shots here from 22 yards. I practice this stuff all the time. Why? Because I've been there. I've made the mistakes. I know what happens if you don't practice this. Your eyes are drawn to edges. When it gets to be low light conditions like this, what's going to happen is your mind is going to struggle to pull that animal out of its background that it's blending into. So your eye is going to look for the light between the legs, light over the top of the back, light at the rump, light along the neckline, light at the head, looking for light between the antlers. Your mind is going to try to build that animal. In order to pick a spot, you can't identify hair, muscle groups, muscle lines, nothing, especially on a black bear target, which is why I'm out here doing this on air. Me and my daughter, we're a month away from a bear hunt. Bears are usually coming in right at last light. This is practiced, it's mandatory. It has to be done. I'm shooting back, I wouldn't hunt this far. I'm not going to hunt from 22 yards. That stake that we got up there is right at 17 yards. That's where we're doing kind of a lot more of our shooting from. Actually, I think that's 15 yards. But we're going to do more shooting from there. But point being, that bear is a perfect representation of this time of night to practice on, because you cannot identify anything on it. It's a situation you're going to run into out there. You have to learn how to project that spot you want to shoot at on that animal. This is mandatory deal here. So since you can't identify one and your mind is struggling to pick the edges of this, you are prone to shoot at the edges. If you shoot at the edges, you're in big trouble. Because then you're going to miss low, you're going to miss high, you're going to make bad shots. It's not going to happen. So what you want to do is learn to project that spot. When I'm drawn back and you see me on here and I just came back in, notice I'm holding a second longer than I usually do. It's because I'm mentally projecting a red dot like you would have on your handgun or on your red dot scopes on your rifles. That's what I use. I'm actually coming in and drawing, locking in and projecting that red dot exactly on that animal. I have to build where that red dot goes by my eyes to give me that line of that animal, and then pop and then build it and put that red dot there. Then you shoot at that red dot. If you don't want to use a dot, use whatever you want to. My daughter uses a grape. Okay, it's something back from when she was little, when she was, 8 years old, 9 years old. We used to sit in stands together, and I'd sit with her, and I would tell her 1 grape, 2 grape, 3 grape on how high or low to put her sight pins at. It was just something that she could understand and reference. So she, even to this day, in low light, she knows to project that grape and shoot at the grape. I don't care if you use a gold star from when you were in middle school. I don't care what it is that you're projecting. Dan Rudman Sr. uses golf balls. He shoots in his yard at orange golf balls all the time. He projects that orange golf ball and then shoots for the orange golf ball. John's got he just uses a red dot, or a red dot like I do, but his is actually like one of those stickers that you put there. He shoots at a blank piece of paper or a blank bale, and he puts that red dot sticker, that little 1-inch sticker on there, and that's what he projects. Doesn't matter what you're putting there, just put something there. Do not shoot at that animal. Right now it's getting so dark out there, I can't see it anymore. I can barely see my 3 arrows clumped together there, but I cannot identify anything on there. And this is just in the last 2 minutes that we've been talking, 4 minutes, whatever it is. It's getting that dark that fast. So all of this stuff goes downhill real quick when you get into low light scenarios. It's up to you to practice this. Get outside in the evening like this, last light, low light, practice this, learn this, so that if you have that opportunity, it's not going to be blown by your eyes screwing you up, especially as a traditional bow hunter. We don't have sight pins. It's your job to build the sight pin on that animal and then aim for it, is basically what you're doing. So there's a tip for you. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later. Bye. See if we can put one more in there before it gets too dark.